If you're watching this, don't come looking for me. I messed up. I shouldn't have come here. They don't want me to leave. Chris Evans, a 29-year-old urban explorer and travel vlogger, had spent years hunting the world's strangest locations, abandoned asylums, cursed islands, places whispered about in local legends. He didn't believe in ghosts until now. His latest adventure, the lost village of Raven's Hollow, a place so forgotten, so erased from history, that even Google Maps refuses to acknowledge it. A place that locals swear never existed, but also were never to seek out. But Chris, he wanted proof. He wanted views. You've seen, his GoPro shows him hiking deep into the Appalachian mountains, laughing, joking about urban legends. The thick, green wilderness surrounds him as he follows a decades-old, hand-drawn map he found online. At first, the journey seems normal. His boots crunch on dried leaves, birds sing in the distance, and the wind carries the scent of damp earth. Then, everything changes. The forest goes silent. Not just quiet, dead silent. No birds, no rustling leaves, no wind. Chris stops, checks his phone, no service. His GPS glitches, the arrow spinning in circles. His compass, useless. The camera zooms in on a faint, overgrown path leading deeper into the woods. A signpost stands nearby, its wood rotting, words barely legible. WELME to Raven's Hollow. Population. Chris chuckles nervously. Well, this is creepy as hell. But he keeps walking. At first glance, Raven's Hollow looks like any other abandoned village. Weathered wooden houses, broken windows, ivy creeping up stone walls, a small church with a rusted bell. But there's something wrong. The houses, they look ancient from the outside, but inside, they're untouched. A dining table still has plates of food, bread only slightly stale. A fireplace still has faintly glowing embers. A rocking chair sways gently, as if someone just left it. Chris mutters to himself, this is like a ghost town where the ghosts never left. Then, he sees it. A figure, tall, motionless, watching him from behind a lace curtain in one of the houses. Curiosity pulls him forward. He steps inside the house, his GoPro shaking slightly in his hands. On a wooden table, an old leather-bound book rests, its pages filled with strange Latin symbols. He flips to a page. Those who enter must never leave. Another page. The village does not exist. The village must always remain hidden. The village takes those who find it. A soft whisper brushes against his ear. You shouldn't be here. Chris spins around. No one is there, but the shadow behind the curtain. It's gone. His breath quickens. He bolts for the door and stops dead in his tracks. The village has changed. The street he came from. The houses, wood. The church, now behind him, though he never turned around. Chris' breathing turns ragged. He's trapped. The wind howls. The shutters slam open and shut. Shadows move behind windows. Then he hears footsteps. So heavy, deliberate. He turns a corner and sees them. Figures in dark cloaks, their faces hidden beneath deep hoods, standing in a perfect circle in the village square. One of them lifts a hand and points. His GoPro glitches. His heartbeat pounds through the audio. He whispers, "This isn't real. This isn't real." But then, the figures start walking toward him. The last minutes of Chris' footage are chaotic. The camera jerks violently as he sprints. breathless, through the maze-like village. Doors slam, windows shatter, figures move unnaturally fast in the corners of his vision. Screaming. The camera falls to the ground, spinning. The cloaked figures surround him. Static. The GoPro continues recording for hours. Only darkness remains. A week later, a group of hikers finds a single backpack on a forest trail. Inside, a dead GoPro, a handwritten journal, a final, chilling message on the last page. If you find this, don't look for me, don't look for the village will find you. Some say Raven's Hollow never existed. Some say Chris just disappeared. But others, they believe the village is still out there, waiting for the next traveler to find it. Now tell me, would you go looking for a village that isn't on any map? Let me know in the comments, if you dare, what this version enhances.